News and updates time. I want to let you know that this year for me is all about giving my best ever training, outstanding levels of service, and exceeding every student and parent's expectations. Now, I like to think that we've done a lot of that already over the years, but we've made some significant upgrades and updates that will have your teen achieving their best ever grades. Now, there are 4 important updates that I want to tell you about personally. Number 1 is the 10-week grade transformation program, the 10WGT. Over the summer, we've added upgrades from requests that we've had, like having subtitles on the training videos, the addition of closed captions, which means that your team now has an additional way to engage with the tutorials by reading as well as listening to my training. Plus, there are added ways to ensure students really get the most out of everything they have access to, like a startup Digi treasure hunt as a fun and little fast way just to get started, and having direct links to specific resources in the Study Vault, which is my separate mega resource library that all 10-week program students get access to, that gives some deeper dive or specific training and techniques related to each part. This makes the 10WGT the best yet. And of course, it still has my famous double whammy guarantee. Students are literally guaranteed success because that's how much I know the training works. Okay, update number 2, and this is important for everyone to be aware of. Instead of the 10WGT enrollment being open all year round at any time on the website, we are limiting enrollment to 4 strict enrollment times throughout the year. And I've selected the times that I've come to know from experience are the most effective for students. Now, our first enrollment for 2021 will be opening Tuesday the 2nd of Feb. It will be open for 1 week, so mark your calendars if you're keen to get your teen on board, or if you've just been considering it at any point, then pay attention because I'll be delivering free trainings, open Q&A, I'll be giving plenty of information about the program and the special bonuses that I'm also going to be including, like the Exam Mastery Workshop, which is now included with all 10WGT enrollments, which is super awesome. What that does mean though is that the Exam Mastery Workshop and my other mini training, Write Like an A Grader, are not now available on their own. So I just want you to be aware of that. Now, why have I made this change to the enrollment opening? Only having specific open times for enrollment and not leaving it open for anyone to join at any time. It's so that you and your team get the best out of me and our team of admin support and study coaches. It means I can best help those students during their time in the program and can best serve all parents and students not in the program at other times. And this really means that you're going to get even more valuable free stuff from me, and students in my coaching programs are going to get more coaching and training from me. So keeping things restrained in this way means I can massively over-deliver, like including the Exam Mastery Workshop for every enrollee, for example. Restrained is not normally something that is associated with me, so I'm working on it. Third update, I am officially now Katie Jones, not good old Katie Price. Now, I actually got married 2.5 years ago, which has absolutely flown by, but it has honestly taken me all of this time to gradually change my name across everything. Seriously, name changes are a nightmare, especially when it was a sneaky but super awesome low-key elopement, which I totally recommend. By the way, it was beautiful, but it took a while to process the overseas paperwork, although actually not 2.5 years, I admit. But in that time, life just kind of continued without me changing my name. So here we are eventually, Katie Jones, known for being organised and on top of all things in life except for my own name, which means no more katie.price email address, which leads me nicely to the 4th update. We have upgraded all of our online systems, our website, our email, the blog. You'll see these changes start to appear over the next week or 2. The new, beautiful and super user-friendly website will be at www.rocksolidstudy.com, and our email address is support@rocksolidstudy.com. So you can get admin support, questions answered, requests, everything at that one email address. Oh, that reminds me, this can be the final bonus upgrade. This is update number 5, and this is one of my favorites. As a special Term 1 boost, I'll be taking and answering your questions every week. This is one of the additions I'm actually loving the most. So anything you've been wondering or that you'd just like to ask, you can do so by emailing support@rocksolidstudy.com, because I know that a lot of parents and students have a lot of questions at this time of year, and I'm all about giving you and your teen as much support as I can. Now, although I won't be able to answer likely every single question that comes in, I'll get to as many as possible, and I'll pick out some of the most useful and most common questions, and I'll answer them with plenty of solutions, tips, tricks, strategies here in each of my weekly blog videos. There's no limit to how many questions you can send in, so no matter how specific or random your question, go ahead and ask me, because it will also help me to plan and produce the most helpful webinars and masterclasses and freebies for you in the future as well. So, not 4, but 5 new things, all making everything more streamlined, more valuable, whether you're a member or on my VIP email list. So, number 1, additions and upgrades to the 10WGT, so students get the most and the best out of everything in the easiest ways possible. Number 2, limited enrollment times, only opening 4 times a year. First enrollment, 2nd to the 8th of Feb, with a big week of celebrations, masterclasses, Q&A, bonuses, and much more. Put it in your diary, 2nd of February. Number 3, new belated surname. Goodbye, Katie Price. Hello, Katie Jones. And 4, new website coming soon to a screen near you, and a new email address alongside it, support@rocksolidstudy.com. Ask me at that email address any questions you would like throughout term 1, and I will be addressing them each week here in my videos. I can't wait to see the impact that all of these upgrades have on your teen. I'll keep you posted on everything, and I'll see you back here next week.